Hello everyone, hope all is well and welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my go-to look for when I'm wearing glasses. When I'm wearing glasses, I always find it a little bit difficult to get my eyes to really pop out. Finding a good eye look to do that is a little bit difficult because you can't really do that much crease work or outer corner work to really make them pop as much because it's going to be mostly covered by the frames of the glasses. So what I found to work the best is to really enhance around the lash line, especially on the outer corners, just to really deepen that up. So before we get into it, today's video is sponsored by Glasses USA. So a huge thank you to Glasses USA for sponsoring today's video. It means so much to me. A complete pair of glasses, the frames and lenses included, starts off at $30 because by cutting out the middleman, you are able to get up to 70% off the retail price of your glasses. And a huge plus is that you can shop for your prescription eyewear online in the comfort of your own home. So it's perfect for us introverts and homebodies. And they're really awesome because you can add any type of prescription to almost any pair of frames, including sunglasses. My life changed when I got a pair of prescription sunglasses. My vacations have been such a bliss. It's just the best. Also, my favorite thing is that you can add the blue light protection to almost any lenses. And that's so important to me because I spend so much time in front of my computers editing my videos and photos for Instagram and YouTube. If you're not familiar with blue light blocking, basically it's in the lenses and it helps block the harmful rays emitted from your screen, so your computer, your phone. It just basically enhances visual comfort and also it really helps reduce eye strain. And if you don't need prescription glasses, number one, you're a lucky duck, but you can also get the blue light frames on any pair of glasses even if you don't need a prescription. A great addition to their website is that they have an option that you can try them on, so you just upload a photo and you can try on any style. That was so helpful for me for when I was picking out my 4 styles because I went through so many styles. I was like, oh my gosh, this one's gonna totally look so good on me, and then I'd try it on and I would look like Bubbles from the Trailer Park Boys. I just think it's a genius tool since it is an online store and you can't like go into a store to try the styles on. So they just take that risk away and it's amazing. But anyways, before we get into the tutorial, I would love for you to subscribe if you aren't already. It would mean so much to me, and let's get to it. So I'm going to quickly do my base on camera, but I'm not going to be using any primers today just because I have layered on some thick moisturizers because when I woke up this morning, my skin felt drier than the Sahara Desert. So I immediately put on the Summer Fridays jet lag mask. I'm gonna have to order myself a new one soon. I needed that thick layer of hydration, and then on top of that I put on my sunscreen. This is the Ren Clean Screen Mineral SPF. This is my favorite one I use. I think my skin feels moisturized enough and I don't really want to layer on a third layer of some hydrating product. So I'm just gonna go straight into my foundation, and I'm using the Flower Beauty Light Illusion foundation in the shade Nude L3. I'm so happy because I can finally wear this again. My tan is gone, sadly. I can finally match all of my foundations. So I'm just gonna apply that with this Royal Langnickel complexion brush. It is so nice. I've been wearing it this week. It's so nice and glowy, and I love the amount of coverage and the color. It's a little bit more yellow than my skin tone, but I feel like it adds a little bit more warmth, which I kind of like for the winter months. But I was looking at Ulta and places that carry this foundation, and there was like 5 shades left and all the other lighter shades were gone. So I don't know if she's discontinuing it. If she is, I'm gonna be sad because I just fell in love with it. Now I'm gonna just quickly apply my concealer, and I'm gonna be using the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer. I'm using the shade Light. I'm just gonna set a little bit under the eye with the Milk Blur and Set Powder. And for the days that I'm wearing my glasses and makeup, I've tried every single trick to stop the glasses from making these areas right here where they sit all weird and separated and muddled, but nothing works. So what I do is I just embrace it, and I don't bake here, I don't put any powder, I just embrace what the glasses do. And if it gets a little too intense, or if I take off my glasses, all I do is I take my finger, or sometimes I'll even carry a sponge in my purse, and I'll just dab and re-even it all out, and it's completely fine again. But previously I found when I did set it, it just made the situation even worse. It like almost make the makeup in these areas into a paste, and it would just like remove it all and make it look super patchy and obvious. So I just gave up on the powder trick and I just let it do what it does. If you have any other tricks, feel free to comment them down below, but that's what I do. So I'm just gonna go quickly fill in my brows and I will be right back. Now for my bronzer, I'm going to be going in with the Maybelline City Bronzer and I'm using the shade 200 and I'm gonna be blending that out with a Nobla Cheek Shaper brush. For my highlighter, I'm going to use this one from Milani. It's the number 02 Day Glow in their Strobe Lights Instant Glow Powders. And I'm going to use my Nobla highlighting brush to apply that. Ooh, so intense. I wanted to try this one out again because I've kind of forgot my opinions on it and I don't like it. It's really texture enhancing and it's a little bit too blinding for me personally. I'm just going to spritz my brush with a little bit of this Makeup Forever Mist and Fix just to kind of help maybe take that down slightly or make it look a little bit more skin-like because it's really sitting on top of my skin in a way that I don't like. For my blush, I'm going to be using one of my faves, and this is the Lila B Be Lovely Divine Duo Lip and Cheek. I'm going to apply it with this stained brush. This is a BH Cosmetics number 4, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just kind of feather it onto the cheeks. I'm going to go over my highlighter more than I usually would, just to kind of maybe take it away. So now I'm going to move on to the eyes and I'm going to do one of the eye looks I usually gravitate to when I'm wearing eyeglasses, and I think this one's a good one because I think it's going to suit a lot of different eye shapes as well. You're not going to want to wear a look with intense crease work or intense outer V work as well because it's going to be mostly hidden from your glasses. The only way you're going to see it is if you're dead on, and it's just kind of a waste of effort. So I'm going to do like an ombre eye look with focusing the most depth around the lashes to really make your eyes pop. So the palette I'm going to be using today is the Natasha Denona Gold palette because these browns are really speaking to me today, but I'm just going to be using these ones, the most ununique shades from the palette. So please use whatever browns you have in your collection, or you can even switch it up if you like wearing pink tones, whatever. You just need 3 shades. So I'm quickly going to prime my eyes with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer, and I'll zoom you guys in. So the first shade I'm going to be taking is this one right here from this palette with a Melt 818 brush, and I'm just going to throw that into the crease. And then I'm gonna start beginning to deepen it up. So I'm gonna take this shade right here a little bit. So I'm gonna tap into that one and then double tap into that one just to create a little bit more of a deeper shade. This is gonna help you a lot with a nice gradient, just steadily adding more and more depth as you go. And then I'm gonna take this Smith 256 brush with just that deeper shade. And then I'm going to take this Smith 256 brush with just that deeper shade, and I'm going to pack that all onto the lid right here. Just mostly focusing on the inner portion first because I'm going to be using a little bit of an eye pencil just to add a little bit more depth. The eye pencil I'm using is this Maybelline Tattoo Studio eye pencil in the shade 910 Bold Brown, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that first on the lower lash line and on the outer corner. And I'm going to take this Fenty precision brush and I'm going to just kind of blend that out. These pencils are so nice. They're some of the nicest pencils I ever used. They're so good at smudging because you have so much time to work them in and then they just set down. And they come in so many fun smoky shades as well. So I'm going to take a little bit more of this pencil, just like on the outer third as well, and I'm going to blend that out quickly with the same brush. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is a Sonia Kashuk one that I don't know the number of anymore. I believe it was like number 3 or something. It's rubbed off sadly, but I'm just going to take the deepest brown in this palette and I'm just going to go over top of that just to set that and lock it in. And then for the rest, I'm going to continue with this brush. I just wiped it off a little bit and I'm just going to add that medium brown shade in the inner portion of the lower lash line, just because I don't want it to be super intense near the inner corner. And just add a little brow bone and inner corner highlight. And I'm just going to use the highlighter I was using for the rest of my face just to tie it all in. I'm just going to quickly add some mascara and I'll be right back. Here are the eyes all finished. The mascara I used for the top lashes is the Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes, and for the bottom, as always, the Glossier Lash Slick. So before I try on my 4 pairs of glasses so you can see a variety of shapes with this eye look, I'm going to apply the lip products. The lip combo I wanted to try out today is the M Cosmetics Rose Nude topped with the Crystal Morning Dew Gloss. I love the formula of these lip clouds. They're like a little bit more moussey, so they feel like nothing on the lips, and they have such nice colors. Like, I rarely ever use pinks, as you guys know, but I love this like muted pink shade. I always apply a few dots of that on, then I'll kind of blend it out with my fingers for more of like a soft effect, and then I'm gonna just top it off with the gloss. And I kind of go over my Cupid's bow with the gloss so the top of my lip catches the light and it makes my lips look even juicier. So now I'm going to try on the 4 pairs of glasses that I have. I'm going to list all the names of the exact frames right here because I just don't really remember them off the top of my head. These are my favorite. I don't know why, I think because they're very lightweight and I don't feel them ever, so they never bother me and they're just really comfortable. I really love this specific style because I can wear fake eyelashes with it, and that's usually pretty rare with this kind of a nose bridge situation. I don't know what the specific name for this. Almost always you can wear fake lashes with this type of nose bridge because it sticks out a little bit further than usual, but with these ones I can. But that's just something I like in glasses because I do enjoy wearing a strip lash almost every day. But here is the style, it's super cute. All of my frames also have the blue light protection on them. These are the gold pair that I love very much. I don't know why I love them so much. I think they give me like a granny chic look, vintagey type look. I don't know. I just really love them. These are another great pair to wear with falsies because there's so much space in between my lashes and the glasses, so they never press up against the glasses. These are so cute. And here's another classic hipster style. I feel like a librarian in these ones. I love these. They're kind of ridiculous. I think they kind of remind me of the glasses my dad wore in the 80s. I don't know, I freaking love them though. You see mostly the details on the outer corner and it brings out your eyes even though that you have these really distracting black frames around your eyes. And the last pair I got, these are like my business chic glasses. If I ever have to go to some kind of meeting where I have to be a boss lady, I would wear these and like a ponytail or something, just for some Steve Jobs vibes. But I don't know. I have a vision with these, but I have vision with these. Those are all my pairs. I'm gonna wear these ones again because these are my favorite. But anyways, this is the makeup look I wear when I'm wearing my glasses. I really hope this video was helpful. But I'll have all the information about Glasses USA in my description down below. There's going to be a special link down there that's going to give you up to 65% off your first frames. And I'll also include a list of all the styles I showed you today. But anyways, that is all from me today. Another big thank you to Glasses USA for sponsoring this video. It means so much to me. I will also list all the products I used in today's video in the description down below as always. And before I go, I would love for you to subscribe if you aren't already. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!